Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Investigative agencies like the Enforcement Directorate and the CBI have been extremely active the last couple of months, particularly when it has come to cases which involve high-profile political leaders. What are some of these cases and what is the status? That's what we are going to look at in Government Matters today with me, Ruhi Tiwari. Ananya Bharadwaj is in the studio with us. She tracks investigative agencies very closely for ThePrint. Ananya, since you've been covering this for a while, can you sort of give us a list of some of the very high-profile political leaders who've maybe been charge-sheeted or even have been called in for questioning so far?
So the list is long too. He's starting with the recent case of Congress leader D.K. Shivakumar. He is a Karnataka leader. He was recently called in by ED in a case of a 7 crore scam. There was a raid at his residence in 2018 wherein 7 crore rupees were seized by the income tax department, following which ED started a probe in the matter. Then there are leaders like P. Chidambaram, who is currently under CBI custody for his involvement in the INX media case. Then there is Farooq Abdullah, who was then the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. He's also being probed for a scam that happened in 2018. It is regarding the BCCI funds given to Jammu and Kashmir Cricket Association. It involves about 46 crore rupees. Then there is leaders like Kamal Nath, because his nephew was recently charged with the case.
That's Ratul
Puri, 351 crore scam by CBI. He's also being probed by ED for the Augusta Westland scam. Former Civil Aviation Minister Praful Patel, Congress leader, also is being probed by ED in the scam wherein Deepak Talwar is involved, the middleman, in which the allegations are that they favored private airlines, which caused a loss to Air India. Then Bhupinder Singh Hooda,
former Haryana Chief Minister.
Yeah, he was recently charge-sheeted by ED in the AGL land scam case.
Right.
So these are the leaders that are being called in for questioning, probed, or summons are being issued, and ED and CBI both have been quite active in all of these cases. In fact, we've been seeing that not much was happening before this. I mean, these cases are being probed from a very long time, but then these actions seem to have started happening in the last few months.
Well, we'll come to that in a bit, but also interesting is that Mr. Ahmed Patel, who is a very, very senior Congress leader and has been very close to Congress President Sonia Gandhi, his name is figuring in the Sterling Biotech case. Now, what is that case all about? What is happening there?
Ruhi, Sterling Biotech case, in fact, is one of the biggest cases that we have seen in recent times. It's even bigger than the Nirav Modi case, because the amount involved is 14,500 crores. So the name, of course, Ahmed Patel's name has been cropping up. In fact, his son Faisal Patel was called in for questioning. This was the third time he was called in for questioning in this case. Ahmed Patel's son-in-law. Ahmed Patel's son-in-law also has been called in for questioning in this case quite a few times. In fact, there is a diary that mentions that the members, the Sandesara brothers,
right,
who own the Sterling Biotech, from Gujarat, Vadodara, had been in touch with Ahmed Patel and his son-in-law, and the allegations are also that a lot of meetings happened at Ahmed Patel's residence, and that is what ED has been claiming all this while. Though Ahmed Patel has not been summoned yet, but his name has been cropping up, and what from sources that we gather, that he'll also be soon called in. Maybe he'll be called in for questioning.
So another scam that we keep hearing about every other day is the Narada scam, in which allegedly Trinamool Congress leaders, West Bengal leaders are involved, and the CBI has actually been sort of probing this. What is that case about? Can you simplify it for us a little bit?
Yeah, it's a very simple case, Ruhi. It's a sting operation that was carried out by this channel, Narada. And the CBI had later registered a case. The sting operation revealed that some of the political leaders and bureaucrats, the political leaders including Sugata Roy, Jakoli Ghosh, Prasoon Banerjee and Shubhendu Adhikari, 3 of these are still sitting MPs,
right,
and 1 is an ex-MP. So all of them were caught on camera accepting bribes. So the reporter who had gone to them posed as some private company businessman, and he paid bribes to these people. So these 3 people, Sugata Roy, Mr. Ghosh and Mr. Banerjee, are they are accepting bribe of rupees 5 lakhs, while Mr. Adhikari was seen on camera accepting a bribe of 4 lakhs. So after this sting operation, the CBI launched a probe into this, and they registered a case. And recently, the CBI has approached Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla to grant them a prosecution sanction for these sitting MPs and the former MP.
MNS leader Raj Thackeray, who's from Maharashtra, has also been now summoned for questioning. Very recently he was. So what is this case in which he's being probed?
So the Enforcement Directorate, Ruhi, is probing allegations of money laundering in this over rupees 91,000 crore debt strapped Island FS scam, and summoned Raj Thackeray and Unmesh Joshi, son of former Chief Minister Manohar Joshi. The federal agency is probing Island FS Group's loan and equity investment amounting to rupees 860 crore in Kohinoor CTNL, the company constructing Darbar's Kohinoor Square Towers. So this is what the case is about, and it's for the first time that Raj Thackeray was summoned by ED, which is why it became a big development in the case that has been on for a while now.
Right. Now let me get this straight, Ananya, and I don't mean to put you in a spot, but let me get these names in order. Mr. P. Chidambaram, senior Congress leader. Mr. Kamal Nath's nephew, Kamal Nath, is again a senior Congress leader. Mr. Ahmed Patel, again senior Congress leader. Mr. Farooq Abdullah, another opposition leader. Trinamool Congress, again an opposition party. Raj Thackeray, clearly not with the BJP. Is there a pattern that is emerging? Because let me ask you in a more straightforward question, has any BJP leader in the last 2-3 months been probed by the ED or CBI?
Actually not, you're correct. There is a pattern, and which is why a lot of people are accusing this government of witch hunting. Even when Chidambaram was arrested, and the way he was arrested, in fact, when we talk about Ratul Puri's case, how he fled from ED's custody, and then another fresh case was lodged against him by CBI. So there are allegations of this government going after Congress leaders and going after cases that have been registered for a long time, but no development were happening in those cases. But suddenly there is like a quick round of summons that are being sent out, and the people are being called in for questioning, charge sheets are being filed. So definitely there is a pattern, but when we speak to ED, they say that if we don't work, then you have a problem, but if we do, then you have a problem. It's why you're asking questions. We have enough sufficient evidence against all these people to be booked, and we are just doing our job.
Right. Well, high profile cases involving political leaders are being now probed by the CBI and ED. And in fact, the probe is being now stepped up by the CBI and ED. Is it witch hunt, or is it just about cracking down on corruption? The jury is still out on that. But thank you so much for watching Government Matters. Have a good weekend.